Rich.
What are you going to make for me today?
Well, Rich, it's going to be at a seafood extravaganza
Ooh.
at the Seasack Bar and Grill.
Yeah, it's a Seasack Bar and
That's
Grill.
right.
Well, after today, I think it's a seafood. It's the Seasack Seafood Parlor or something.
Yes, something like that. So, I was going to make some linguine and clams with white sauce. I love that.
Yes.
I can get it at this one place. It's really good. So
I mean, that's an Italian food staple right there.
It is. So we live in Houston, and it is a beautiful day today in Houston, but not to buy clams. Okay, so little neck clams in Houston cost a lot of money because we just don't have them around here. So I got to looking at how much it would cost me to get 6 dozen clams. And after my butt puckered a little bit, I said, you know what, Rich, I need to try something different.
Yeah. Well, what'd you veer off to?
So our local HEB has.
Love HEB.
Oh yeah, they have cold water lobster tails that they sell for like. It's a 4-ounce lobster tail. They sell for like $8 a piece.
Man, oh, so you went to go see my fishmonger?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I went to see your fishmonger, and he hooked me up.
Yeah. He's
So
a good guy.
it's like, why couldn't I just make linguine and lobster instead of linguine and clams?
All right, I'm down.
I love lobster, and I hadn't had any in a while. I figured, why not?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing right here, right now, and we're gonna get started.
It's not one of those things you just think of, like, oh, what are we gonna do for dinner tonight? Lobster. You just don't think about it.
No, you don't. So I'm gonna put a big splash of olive oil into my pan. I've got 2 shallots
Shallots.
that I'm going to put in here, and I've also got like 4.5, 5 garlic cloves. I'm going to wait to put them in until
You want that fragrance.
yeah, I'm going to wait to put them in until I get this softened up a little bit.
A stirring.
I could sure use something to stir this with, though. While he's doing that, I am going to put a little salt and pepper in here. I don't want a ton, but you know, always need salt and pepper. And we don't want these to darken or anything. We just want to get them softened up. That's because a browned flavor is not what we're looking for, or the caramelized flavor. That's really not what we're looking for. We're looking
nice and soft.
Yeah, we're looking just to soften them up, you know, get a nice, good flavor from the shallots. And this isn't as hot as it needs to be yet. Oh, here we go. It's starting to look like it's working it out.
Well, you have nothing but time today, so.
That's good.
Yeah, sometimes the family gets a little loud, especially when they're all together.
So you want to come out here?
Yeah, well, it's usually they're making fun of me, so yeah.
You probably noticed I put quite a bit of olive oil in here. This is an Italian dish.
Italians love the olive oil.
They love their olive oil, and the olive oil is going to become part of what the sauce is going to be at the end. So, and then a lot of times they will actually add a drizzle at the very end of uncooked fresh olive oil just to get it that little more olive taste, which I usually don't do, but I see why they do it.
And now our Italian's missing out.
I know, right?
Yep. George is a slacker, America. Remember that.
Yep.
Leave a comment. George, you're a slacker. Down in the comment section. Down there.
Alright, so we've got the shallots softened up. I'm going to put a lot of garlic in here. And we're going to get that cooking until it just turns really fragrant.
Yeah, that's the best part about garlic.
And
Smell.
oh yeah, but you don't want it in there so long that it'll start to burn on you.
Yeah, I can already smell it coming.
Well, I finally heard one chef say the other day, burn the garlic, throw it all out.
Yeah,
Every bit of it, just start over.
I agree.
I do too. Alright, so we're getting the oil very much fragrant with the shallots and the garlic. Oh man, yeah, I'd say that's about right. About a good 30 seconds worth.
Alright,
So,
wine time.
we're going to dump about a cup of wine in here. Was that a cup?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
And a cup of water.
Well, we know that's a cup.
Yes, we do know that's a cup. I guess I could have put that in first and then measured it, but what's the fun in that? All right.
Oh, I see some stars coming out.
And now we have two nice looking lobster tails. And so these are going to sit in here and steam for about 7-8 minutes. It doesn't really take that long to cook these lobsters. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
You were so nice to each other for a moment.
I know we got to stop that
Yep,
shit.
that's gone.
So we're gonna let these steam until they start getting nice and red and get a lot of color on them. And well, that's all we can do until then.
I guess we're watching some football, and drinking some beer.
We're gonna watch some beer and drink some football.
I can't talk today.
This has been going for, I'm not sure how long because I've been drinking, but it's red, so.
He's been eyeballing it the whole time.
I have been.
He hasn't been negligent. I totally said that wrong.
What?
You're responsible.
So.
Lobster cooker. I'm not even drunk yet.
I know. It's kind of scary. Alright, so I'm taking the lobster out.
Oh, damn, that looks good.
And I'm going to cut the meat out of this tail, and then I can put the tails back into the pot so we can get a little bit more lobster flavor.
A little roux going. Roux-ish.
Yeah, I mean, well, a little lobster stock, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess more of a, okay, broth.
Yeah. Woo, that's hot. Okay. That was a bad idea.
You want me to go get some things you can hold it with?
No, I think I can get it out of here. Maybe not. Hell, I don't know. I might or I might not. We're about to find out.
Sam, the cook guy, would just take it out with his bare hands.
Well, good for him.
And complain like a little girl about it
The whole time.
the whole time.
Woo! Okay, so it's coming out.
I'm gonna go get you a separate plate to put those on.
Okay. Yeah, this is really hot. But I want to get this lobster shell back in there so we can continue to get some more flavor out of it. Oh, but it's stuck on that side. Woo! God damn, that's hot. Okay. Now, we're going to put these in here and we're going to let this cook down just a little bit. We're going to start to reduce this down because we're looking for a sauce. So it's going to be a wine sauce with the lobster stock, and it's not going to be thick. Really, it's going to be fairly thin. But we're going to let it cook down a little bit with these lobster shells in there so we can get Definitely leach some more flavor out of them.
It's gonna be tasty.
And that's probably going to be another 10 minutes or so. One of these.
I was getting out to clean up your mess, you pig.
Oh, well, you know.
Alright, that one isn't that big.
We're going to be at least another 10 minutes or so. So
Must have beer.
I think okay, I don't think I want that to lose any more. Well, maybe some, maybe a little bit more. Alright, pasta water is boiling. We're going to put a little salt in there. So it's like the taste of the ocean, right?
The ocean. Oh, I could have got you sea salt. Could have really had to taste.
Okay. I like using kosher salt.
I usually use kosher salt.
Okay, so
Italian food.
and I actually got linguine noodles.
I actually like that better than spaghetti.
Well, they're nice and thick, and I'm gonna do something that you're not supposed to do.
I always do it.
Everybody cringe.
I break the rules too.
I'm gonna say my pot's not big enough. Yeah, that's it.
We're rebels.
All right, that looks like about half of that bag, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Half or 3/4.
No. Really? Well, all right, fine.
Hold on, let me help you out. Oh, well, not now.
All right, we're gonna put the lid back on it so it'll get to really boiling the way it was, and I think I need to put the lid back on here.
Oh,
Really?
I got it.
Well, this.
They call me Sue. Chef.
All right, we're gonna chop this up a little bit. You know, so it's more like bites, like, you know, it was supposed to be the clam. But bigger bites because, well, it's lobster.
Yeah, I thought you were going to leave it in the tail and just put it on top.
Oh, no. No, we want
Oh, I'm fine either way.
to make sure we get some lobster, right, all the way through. So
Every bite.
every bite you take, you're going to get a little bit of lobster. And life is going to be good. There's nothing better. Sitting here watching football, drinking beer, cooking some really good food.
I mean, my favorite Italian food is seafood Italian.
Is that right?
Yes, I love the clams and linguine like you were planning on doing. I bet the lobster's going to be awesome. I just got it.
When you're cooking it in a little bit less water than the Italians tell you to big copious amounts of water, right, to cook the pasta. Well, the reason they tell you to do that is because it won't stick together, and you won't end up with clumps of pasta that are stuck together. And you don't have to worry about sitting here constantly stirring it like this. When you do it like this, you need to check and make sure that it's not going to stick to the bottom, that it's not going to clump up on you. So.
But do you really want to clean the big pot every time you make pasta?
No, I don't. Yeah. That's why I do it like this.
That's why I do it.
All right, I'm going to pull these out of here.
I got to stand up again.
No, you don't have to, but you know.
You need something to dispose of those?
I was fine with that.
No, okay.
All right. Pasta's almost done, so we're gonna mount this with some butter.
Yes. I usually wait after I drain it.
Oh no, I'm talking about
Oh, okay.
the sauce.
What do I need to get you for pasta? You want just the...
I got it. I'm just gonna use this.
and you're going to put it directly in?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the tongs. I can put it directly into there, and because it's about ready, I leave it just enough al dente so that
It finished cooking.
it will finish cooking in the sauce. Yes.
I guess I should let you finish saying that. But I knew something. So I have to interject. I actually knew something.
That's fine, Rich. I'll be okay with that.
Okay, thank you. I know stuff, America, just not how to speak. that I don't know.
All right. We got the butter in there.
I'm finally waking up too.
Well, yeah, I noticed that. And have a little taste here, so we can adjust if we need to. A little more salt and pepper.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about my wife, so.
All right. So this should be ready to go. Try it one more time. I sure just want to fling this at your face.
I do like the taste of cooked pasta, even before you put anything on it.
That's perfect. So it's also going to get a little bit of pasta water in it as well, which there's starch because of the noodles, and that actually does help thicken it up even a little bit more.
I should probably do my linguine this way.
Like what?
Putting it in the pan when it's ready. Instead, I drain all the water out first.
Oh, yeah. It's actually nice to keep some of the water because...
Yeah, what I do is I drain it over another bowl.
Oh, okay.
So I hold on to it. But this is easier.
Yeah, it is. It's quicker and easier. Alright, so we're going to put the lobster back in here just to warm it up. And my buddy Rich will get me a plate.
I shall go get you up.
Okay, so I'm supposed to do the swirl. So
Yeah, get that swirl going.
so it'll all stack up correctly, and yeah, screw that. I just want, there we go. Have some nice lobster on that plate.
Let me get in on that.
I almost forgot, ladies and gentlemen. You get a sprinkle of parsley
Let's garnish.
and a sprinkle of oregano over the top.
Oh, I'm moving backwards.
Make sure to get me a little bit of lobster.
I have a feeling this is going to be gopher dance time.
You can actually really taste the olive oil in here. And the butter. Maybe could use a squeeze of lemon.
I got some.
But you know what? Though I'm not ever going to do the gopher dance again, you only get to see that once.
I can find it and put it in.
This is really good. You saw how easy it was. It takes hardly nothing to make it. Well, apparently except some dirty dishes, according to Ridge.
I'm not complaining. We've had worse.
And that sweet lobster.
Now tell America about the disappointing news. Someone's slacking and didn't bring a beer to pair.
You know what? This tastes really good all by itself. I mean, okay, I could drink a beer with it, but I don't need to. I could eat it all just like this. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to finish eating my pasta. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a very good day.